Good morning, St. Sylvester. Happy Way to Go Wednesday. I am here at the school, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, the one and only Miss LaMontagne.
Good morning.
Incredible MC, the best host we have in the school. And quite frankly, Miss LaMontagne, I think I'm your co-host today. That's how privileged I feel to have you. Now we're keeping our safe distance. We've got our computer on a scooter so we can pass our information back and forth. But we're going to kick things off this morning with Miss LaMontagne, who's going to shout out our one and only birthday in the school from last week until this week.
Good morning, boys and girls, St. Sylvester friends. Welcome to Way to Go Wednesday. I am honored to be the co-host with Miss Doyle this morning, and I brought a little friend to wish the birthday friend a happy birthday. It's my friend Rover.
Hi everybody! Hope you're staying safe and healthy back home. All right, well, Miss LaMontagne said that we have a special birthday cheer, and it's going to be for our friend in preschool in Miss LaMontagne's class, Dylan Savalas. So let's all stand up and give it 2 claps and a happy birthday to Dylan. Here we go.
Happy birthday!
And now, let's go back to Miss Doyle for our gotcha slips.
Thanks, Miss LaMontagne. So we're going to talk first, before we get to our gotcha slips, about certain groups of students who are really standing out, adapting on the fly, and making sure that they're keeping the positivity going while we're not here together in school. So first and foremost, I want to shout out our 7th graders who jumped on a Zoom call with Mrs. Schultz for the first time on Monday. 14 out of 20 of those students were able to get onto the Zoom call, check in, see how each other were doing, make sure that they got updates from Mrs. Schultz. And I know that all of this is so incredibly new that it took a lot of time and effort and courage for them to get prepared for that. So I just want to say thank you to those 7th graders who are committed to sticking together and getting through this as one unit. I also wanted to shout out all of those students who sent in those awesome pictures to Miss Taylor so we could post them on social media last week. We had an amazing Spirit Week last week. We had days that were our Sonic Day. We celebrated our Pajama Day. We had a great CrossFit Day. So this is all very new to us and very exciting that we have you guys staying connected with us. So big shout out to all those people who made sure that they sent their pictures in to Miss Taylor. I know that Mason Radjevich, she was on the social media page all the time. We had Julia Militello sending us pictures. We had Jalissa and Mario Alicea. We had Ariana and Leo Correa. Keep sending us those pictures so we can check in with you and see how things are going. So Miss LaMontagne, it's time now. We're going into our gotcha slips.
Yes.
We had 12 different gotcha slips submitted on our e-learning portal. I want to encourage all of our St. Sylvester School community to continue submitting gotcha slips as we go through. That button is right on the e-learning portal. It says virtual gotcha slip. If you see somebody, hear about somebody, get on the phone with somebody, and you notice that they're doing incredible things, please make sure you submit that gotcha slip as soon as you can so we can take a peek and see who we've got going above and beyond for our St. Sylvester family. So first, I would like to recognize Josie Lipinski, and she is being recognized by her sister Cassie. So Cassie said that Josie had a lot of hard work, and that even though it was difficult, she didn't give up, she just kept working. And like I said, we're all learning things all along the way. It sounded like Josie had some challenges and she didn't let those get her down. So Josie, this pencil is for you. It'll be ready for you when we come back to school. I'm gonna pass it over on our handy dandy scooter to Miss LaMontagne to get to our next gotcha slip.
All right, I would like to recognize Christina Rivera from 1st grade, and she was recognized by her dad, Orlando Rivera. And this is what he said when he submitted his gotcha slip. I'm recognizing Christina because she followed our directions of doing what our daily plan made for her to follow said to on her own, finalizing every duty and activity in the schedule. I didn't have to remind her to do anything. She did everything on her own. That demonstrates how committed she is when responsibilities are given to her and how such a good listener and a hard worker she is. So, good for you, Christina. Good for you for showing perseverance and commitment during this very difficult time that we're learning at home. So your pencil will be waiting for you back here at school when we return. And now we have another gotcha slip to present.
So our next one is going to go, this one made me laugh out loud when I first read it, and I loved it. So this one is going to go to, this gotcha slip was written by Ariana Correa, and it is written to her brother, Leo Correa. She said that Leo was helping Ariana pick up coins from the floor, and it was hard for her because she had long nails. And when she was helping her pick them up, he made Ariana laugh so hard that he made it really fun. So Leo, this one goes to you. Thanks for making something so simple and ordinary and a really fun task. Moving on, we have another gotcha slip being presented. We've got all kinds. Like I said, I had 12 submitted between last week and this week, so keep those coming. We definitely love to see it.
All right, our next gotcha slip is, I would like to recognize Izelle Jacobo, who is being recognized by Jaylani Hernandez. And this is what Jaylani said about Izelle. I would like to give Izelle Jacobo a gotcha slip because she always makes sure that she does her work. And not only that, but since we've been out of school, because of the coronavirus, she always checks up on me and makes sure I do my homework and I'm caught up. If I don't get something, she helps me. So thank you, Izelle, for being such a great role model. Absolutely, Izelle, you should be very proud of yourself for being so dedicated to your friends and helping them and showing what a good St. Sylvester student does, especially in times of like these. And our last and final golden pencil is being presented next.
It was tough to pick a golden pencil this week because there were so many good things that were happening. But this week, the golden pencil is going to be presented to Adriana Gutierrez from 6th grade, and this was written by Sister Stephanie. So Sister Stephanie wrote, Adriana worked through a ton of technical challenges to get her assignment in for my class. Google was not cooperative, but Adriana's will was stronger than that. I am sure that many of us have run into some technical difficulties as we've gone along with our e-learning, but Adriana, thank you for being a great example that we can still figure things out so long as we communicate with our teachers. So this Adriana golden pencil is for you and will be ready for you when we come back to school. Now, Miss Lamontagne,
Yes.
it's time for our Sonic Pledge.
It is.
So boys and girls, I would like for you to grab your copies of the Sonic Pledge and you can read along in our video. Please make sure that you're saying it nice and loud, as proud as you do when we're all here together. Are you ready, Miss Lamontagne?
I'm ready. We're going to do a virtual hand holding right now.
One,
Here we go.
2, 3.
I am St. Sylvaster Sonic. I believe in myself and I believe in my brothers and sisters, that we can be respectful, responsible, resilient, and ready to learn. I believe that I am always learning, that when I struggle and when I fail, I am growing and becoming a better person. I believe in the good of my community and that sometimes I must give up what I want for what we need. Together, we are a family united by God's love for us and our love for each other. We are Sonic!
So thank you very much to everybody for joining us this week for Way to Go Wednesday. Boys and girls, we are going to try something new tomorrow. We are going live for our virtual assembly. Our link for the Zoom call is available on our e-learning portal. Anybody is welcome to join. I want to encourage you to please bring your prayer box. Sister Stephanie talked to us about creating our prayer box on Monday. I want you to bring that prayer box with you to our live virtual assembly tomorrow morning so that we can pick out some of those prayers and those things that we want to keep in mind, and we'll pray over those things together. Miss Lamontagne, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me.
Stay safe, stay healthy,
Bye, boys
everybody.
and girls.
We miss you.
Yes.